Here is how I was able to make $34 on a particular trade, which I took last week, and just by risking $6. I'll explain everything in this video, what I was looking out for and the reason for me entering this trade. Come along with me. To begin with, before going on this trade, I would like to go back to the previous week and what I was looking out for. Mm. The week before that, before I took the trade, I was in a buy because of the break of structure. Yeah. All I'm looking for on the 1 hour time frame is a break of structure. Just a break of structure. That's the major thing I'm looking for. And once we have that break of structure here, I entered in for a buy. But it was on Thursday when the trade got activated because I was using a buy limit. Most times I use limit orders and not really market direct market execution. So on market open on Sunday, there was a huge gap, and I felt this is wild. And I didn't want to give my profit back to the market because I thought price was going to come back to fill this gap immediately. So I closed out. I closed out with a good profit, by the way, a 1 to 7 risks to reward. So I felt this is good enough for me at least. And crazily, price kept going up like higher and higher. I sat on my hands the whole week because all I'm waiting for is a break of structure. I didn't want to enter in the middle and get stopped out for no reason. So I kept on waiting. And lo and behold, on Friday, we have a break of structure because we've been having series of higher high, higher low, higher high right here. And this low held, this low held the whole time. And upon the break right here with a healthy bearish candle, I set in my limit, my sell limit there. Upon the break, I set in my sell limit there, which got activated on Tuesday, by the way. That was 12 a.m. on Tuesday. I was risking about 30 pips, which is about $6 on this trade. About $6 on this trade, and we had a good risk to reward as I didn't had any other holders at all. We kept on going down and down and down. I was supposed to close right here because this is a major support level on the daily time frame. This red horizontal lines are the daily support for me. So I use them to track major zones, kind of. The reason why I didn't close out on this trade right here because I still left my position open all through this price reaction here. And the reason why I didn't close out here is because I was aiming for this gap to be filled. That was what I was aiming for. I was aiming for the gap to be filled actually. That's why I left my position open. But at the same time, I was paying attention to market structure because right here we have our lower high. Right here, there's a lower high. So I was like, okay, if at all there's a break of structure of this part right here, which is the lower high, I'm going to close my trade. And upon the breakout, I closed out this trade right here, which is around, it gave me around a 1 to 7 risks to reward, by the way. So I'm like, yeah, that's good. I actually had this trade for 4 days. As you can see, it got activated on Tuesday and I closed out on Friday afternoon. So far, this is how I have been trading, and this is how I've been able to gain my consistency in the market. And I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown. I know it's still a long way to go in achieving this dream of making a certain amount, but I believe step by step, brick by brick, we'll build an empire. I just have to take it all one trade at a time, and I believe it's going to be a success. If you'd like to see more of my content in the nearest future, please tap on the bell to get notifications when I upload new videos. And I'll do more of this type of breakdown as I continue to take trades. Thank you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace out, guys.